Our next topic is parallelism, and before I tell you what it is, I want to ask you if this is a correct sentence. He is an amazing actor, dances very well, and is very good at singing. Is this a correct sentence? You can pause the video, think about it, read it, and let's see. Okay, the answer is that no, this is not a correct sentence. Why? Because I'm describing a person. So, since I'm describing a person in three different ways, the sentence has three parts. Each part is a different part of speech. This is a noun. This is a verb. So, this is a noun. This is a verb. And this is a type of a noun called a gerund. A gerund, if you remember, is a noun in an ing form. Now, this means that this sentence is not parallel. It is not following parallelism, which is also known as parallel structure. So, this sentence does not follow parallelism. So, there are three ways of correcting it. You choose any part of speech. So, let's say noun. So, he's an amazing actor, dancer, and singer. Verbs, he acts, dances, and sings really well. Gerunds, he is very good at acting, dancing, and singing. Okay, so you choose either one of them, and then that'll take care of parallelism. So parallelism means that if a sentence has parts, meaning there is a list or description or something. If a sentence has parts, then those parts should be parallel in two things. The sentence should be parallel in parts of speech, as we have already discussed. And if we are referring to the same event in different parts of the sentence, then the sentence needs to be parallel even in tenses. Keep this in mind. A sentence has to be parallel in parts of speech and in tenses. Okay, now, just like diacritic modifier we discussed, even parallelism, the biggest problem is identifying that there is a parallelism problem. Why? Because most of us do not pay attention to parallelism when we are talking. And we shouldn't. I mean, it will become extremely hectic and cumbersome and irritating. So we don't have to. But the problem is that shows up in grammar and sentence correction because we are not used to it. So one of the biggest problems is identifying that there is a parallelism error. So a couple of ways, I think these are just rules of thumb or something like that. To figure out if a sentence has parallelism. First one sounds weird, but believe me, it is not so weird. The first clue is if a sentence is long, okay? If a sentence is long, it usually means that there are commas, okay? And the moment there are commas, definitely more than one comma, then what it means is that the sentence has parts on the left hand side and the right hand side of the comma. And if you call these parts as x, y, and let's say and z, then basically what you have to check is x is equal to y is equal to z in parts of speech and in tenses, if it's the same event. That's one way of figuring out. Another, what you have already figured is that if there are conjunctions, so conjunctions are those clues that if I have a conjunction, it obviously means that there is a left hand side to the conjunction and there is a right hand side to the conjunction. All you have to do is to just check if the left hand side is equal to the right hand side in parts of speech, especially sometimes tenses if it is the same event. Okay, so this is what you have to do. You have to make sure that each part is parallel. So an example of conjunctions would be, let's say, if I so for example, let's say we have correlative conjunctions. So let's say either. If you've forgotten that correlative conjunctions are conjunctions which always come in pairs, either or, neither nor, not only but also, hardly when, scarcely when, no sooner than. Okay. So now the thing is, suppose I say this. Okay, let's pay attention. Suppose I say either he is mad or a genius. So my question to you is it parallel? Okay. So I have, this is the correlative conjunction. This is one conjunction. And the left hand side is he is mad, and the right hand side is just a genius. So it is not parallel because this is missing. If you want this to be common, then it has to be before both of them. So he is, and then you say he is either mad or a genius. But if you are saying either he is, this left hand side of this, then it has to be on the right hand side. So either he is mad or he is a genius. Okay, so pay attention to conjunctions. And by the way, this thing applies to all correlative conjunctions definitely. So if you say not only x but also y, not only uh, AB but also CD. So you have to make sure that correlative conjunctions left hand side and right hand side are the same thing. Or else, if you want to make them common, some word or phrase, if you want to make it common, you place it before both of them. Which means you place it before the first one. That's what you have to do with conjunctions. Okay, I'll give you another trick to do parallelism in case you have identified it's a parallelism problem. This trick is an amazing trick. I think it works most of the time. It's worth paying attention to. So we are going to do that.